Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We take up today 3 problems related to the brain and the head. Abscess of the brain is a life-threatening emergency. Medical help ought to be sought immediately. A collection of pus caused by bacterial or fungal infection is called abscess of the brain. The brain tissue swells around the abscess-filled pocket. The patient feels pressure inside the skull. Please note this symptom. The patient feels pressure inside the skull. It is often caused by a sudden attack of otitis media, that is an infection of the ear, a dental abscess or infection in the sinuses. The symptoms are a sore headache in the morning, worse lying down, nausea, vomit. Now these are symptoms which are easy to look at, but to come to a conclusion is difficult. As the pus forms, temperature rises, seizures can occur. If left untreated, the patient can become unconscious and ultimately lapse into a coma. A very grim situation. Now, if the abscess has been formed by an injury, give arnica 200. On concussion also, this is the first aid medicine. Any injury to the head. If there is throbbing and bursting pain with a burning sensation, belladonna 200 comes in. BALLADONNA. Otitis media, tearing pain in the middle and the external ear, delirium. The patient speaks without any meaning, without any understanding. Belladonna helps. In cases of clouded perception, loss of memory, when the patient is depressed, confused, sad, there is auditory vertigo, feels giddy because of the infection in the ear. When blood is oozing from ears, you can't miss it. Give Crotalus H200, CROTALUS H200. Discharge of fetid fuss with shooting pain and with temperature requires Hyper Sulf 200. In case there is an inflammation of the middle ear leading to brain abscess, we prescribe Myristica, MYRISTICA 200. Mind you, these medicines would help according to symptoms, but do not forget to consult a competent doctor dealing with the subject. Abscess of the brain cannot be handled by untrained people. The second item I am taking up in this video is alopecia or baldness, which is quite common. A lot of time it is just hereditary. Loss of hair can occur in any part of the body. However, hair loss on the scalp is most worrying, cosmetically at least. These days it can be treated surgically by transplantation and quite successfully too. Consult a specialist, but homeopathic medicines do help to some extent. Mind my words, to some extent. When the hair turns grey at a young age, it starts falling. Give phosphoric acid 200. When hair falls in large bunches, now this is something which you can't miss as a symptom. There is itching of scalp, dandruff, phosphorus 200 once a day for weeks. Mind you, this is phosphorus. The earlier medicine was phosphoric acid. When the hair is dry, falling, the dandruff is white and scaly, give Thuja 200. I have seen some benefit coming from phosphoric acid in cases where the hair turns grey at a young age or starts falling. The last item in this video is amnesia. Loss of memory because of injury to the head, because of excessive intake of alcohol. The patient might get an epileptic fit. He might have a brain tumor. Emotional upsets can also cause amnesia, forgetfulness. That is the literal meaning. A patient who is generally absent-minded, who has a weak memory, whose senses of sight, of hearing are weak, old age might have crept in. He needs anacardium, ANACARDIUM 200. There would be lack of self-control and an aversion to work. In cases where there is a confusion of thoughts, wrong spellings, wrong words, wrong syllables, difficulty in writing a few sentences even, on account of loss of memory, give Lycopodium 200, LYCOPODIUM 200. The medicines are very helpful, but more than anything else in cases of amnesia, take care of the injury to the head. Don't take alcohol. But for brain tumor, please consult a doctor. A surgery may be necessary. For emotional upsets, meditate or consult a psychiatrist. You see, for every problem, sometimes there is no solution. And sometimes a number of medicines have to be used for the same problem for different symptoms. Symptoms can differ. So you have to be very conscious in deciding upon medicines. But with experience one learns. Thank you very much for listening to this video. I hope it is of use to you.